players have reported to spring training. The World Baseball Classic is getting close. It's time for us to take a division by division look at the biggest question in each team's camp as we're entering into spring training, and we'll see if we can answer some of these. Let's start with the AL East. Let's go. Starting off the division winners last year, the New York Yankees. The biggest question for the Yankees going in this season has to be, will anyone else hit? We know Aaron Judge is going to carry the offense, but he carried it so much in the second half last season. The question is he going to get any help? Anthony Rizzo's provided some nice support, especially in the first half. He kind of faded some in the second half. Giancarlo Stanton seems to have some injuries every year, but he did perform well from them last year. The question is, are guys like DJ LeMahieu and Josh Donaldson going to be able to add any offense that they're expected to? If not, it could be a long season for the Yankees, even with that stellar pitching staff. Heading north of the border, the Toronto Blue Jays, the biggest question for the Blue Jays, do they have a championship mentality? That's what this season is going to be all about. I think they easily have a chance to make a playoff spot this year, potentially win the division. They're going to battle the Yankees, Rays, maybe even the Orioles and Red Sox. Who knows with this division? But the question is, do they have that killer instinct? We know George Springer has it. We know Brandon Belt has it. I think Dalton Varsho is an excellent piece to add. He's the type of player with that championship mentality. The question is, can Vladdy get over the top and really carry this team? Will Bo play any defense this year? That's a big, big question for the long-term outlook of this team, whose window is closing very quickly. They need to perform this year. Down in Tampa Bay, the question has to be, is Wander Franco the guy? He hasn't shown it yet. Still a very, very young player. He's going to have time to figure this out. He already has the long-term deal from the Rays, but the injuries have really decimated him the last couple years. We've seen sparks of the talent, but this is supposed to be the guy that's supposed to be at the top of the top in terms of the shortstop position. We haven't seen that yet from Wander, as we have some of the other younger shortstops and the more established guys. Wander needs to take that next step to be the guy, because we know Tampa Bay doesn't spend a whole bunch of money. So if they're going to spend it on Franco, he's got to perform. Evan Longoria did for all those years in Tampa Bay. It's time for Franco to follow in those footsteps. I love what the Baltimore Orioles are doing. I think they're doing things the right way. But this year they didn't cash in on that free agent market in terms of pitching. They added Kyle Gibson. Really? That's your big ad? And there was a starting staff that really outperformed last year in Baltimore. If Grayson Rodriguez and DL Hall are not ready to help the major league team, their starting staff is really going to be hurting. All those talented youngsters in terms of position players, but they need some help on the mound. Hopefully the bullpen can carry on what they did last year. If they can, that is a huge asset for the Orioles. If not, it could be a struggle this year to really produce on the mound. And lastly, in the American League East, the Boston Red Sox. Are these guys they brought in contenders or just placeholders? Justin Turner's a good player. Masataka Yoshida seems like he's going to be a good player. Adalberto Mondesi, if he's healthy, can be a very good player. Adam Duvall in the past has been a very good player. But is this a good team? Is the pitching any good? Is Chris Sale going to be healthy? Nick Pavetta? Michael Walker's gone. Corey Kluber, can he be good? There is a ton of questions in Baltimore, and you have to wonder, are they trying to win now? Or are they just kind of waiting for the future with Rafael Devers and Marcelo Meyer and some of the young guys that are coming that way? Tristan Cassius needs to perform this year to really establish himself. There is a ton of questions in Boston. The biggest one has to be, are they actually contenders? I hope you love these question and answer videos. Very quick, very short for you guys here on 3 Up, 3 Down. If you're into this kind of content, I always appreciate you subscribe. Comment down below what division you want to see next, and I'll get it to you as quick as I can. Until next time, go check out some of my YouTube shorts. Take care, everyone.